Hey Roshan, nice to see you.
Hi Anna. I have just learned a lot about intercluster and sector collaboration. I'd like to hear from your experience in various countries how this collaboration was happening between food security, WASH, health and nutrition.
Of course, I'm happy to share some examples of collaboration between clusters and sectors. Firstly, I think it's really important to remember that improving living conditions and saving lives are most of the time dependent on multiple clusters and sectors. The clusters and sectors must also ensure protection, mainstreaming and other cross-cutting issues such as age, disability, diversity, and gender are considered in the response. In fact, any cluster, sector, partner who sees an opportunity where intersectoral work can close a gap or improve efficiency in a way from trainings, delivery, advocacy, fundraising, etc. is welcome. And from my experience I would say, start small with a pilot and then expand the collaboration. Let's now look at some examples of the linkages between the work of different clusters and sectors. The food security, health, nutrition, protection, and WASH clusters directly and significantly impact morbidity in operational contexts. Some of the food security and livelihoods sector activities enhance the production capacities of smallhold farmers and markets for their produce. This in turn contributes to increased access to nutritious food and incomes in their households. It improves overall health and livelihoods of the family.
Wow, indeed, it is so straightforward.
Sure. Let me give you other examples. Vitamin A supplementation improves immunity in young children and help in decreasing complications and deaths from diseases such as measles. Also, by increasing access to nutrition and health services for survivors of gender-based violence and relevant referrals between the protection, nutrition, and health clusters will ensure that the mental and physical health consequences of gender-based violence are addressed.
That's great. And how WASH can contribute to others.
WASH can greatly help other sectors. See that. WASH activities promote safe water, sanitation and hygiene, which plays a critical role in reducing illnesses and death. Preventing illness among children also contributes to preventing malnutrition. Meanwhile, well-planned water supply and sanitation within a community promotes dignity and can make life safer, especially for women. And having water and toilets in schools will promote better education. And not just for humans, improved WASH conditions also positively impact food and livestock production, thus improving livelihoods. Finally, I would like to share with you a concrete example on how crucial the right collaboration between clusters and sectors is for the affected populations. It was few years back in a refugee camp. Some targeted families were receiving a food parcel and a complimentary specialized product for their young children. Access to healthcare and malnutrition treatment was functioning. But despite these services, the global acute malnutrition prevalence among children under 5 years old was not reducing, and acute watery diarrhea cases were increasing. And, that took 6 months to mobilize all the clusters activated in the country, to conduct a joint needs assessment and analysis, and realize that the families didn't have enough fuel to cook and not enough clean water for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. In that case, food with health and malnutrition care was not fully functioning. Roshan, you see how important the collaboration and especially the collaboration with the right clusters and sectors to properly answer to the needs of the population is.
Thank you so much for illustrating these links between the clusters and sectors for me. And the examples really open my eyes.